I could raise my arm, but if in order to raise my arm, I have to arch my back and flare my ribs to raise my arm. Like that's really different than exploring what is it like to just raise my arm without everything else getting involved. And does it feel like to do it this way? What does it feel like to first start just moving the shoulder girdle complex and getting a sense of like building incremental movement and building load. And so really what I'm hoping with that is because they get these like building blocks, oh, I can feel my shoulder blade moves when I roll my arm bone out. And oh, my collarbone. And I can people touch here and feel where their collarbone meets their sternum. And that when they move their arm, oh, there's a little joint there. Can you
Mhm.
feel how that joint moves a little bit? So I'm really trying to get people to be way more aware of what they're doing so that if they do try to do that thing back here where they're, like, trying to pick the bag up behind them, like, that they will have, like, what you're saying is like, "Oh, yeah, that doesn't feel good." That feels like a long lever with something heavy at the end that I'm straining to try to do with a
Mm.
very intricate part of the body, you know? I don't know if
So,
that
but
kind of speaks
yeah,
to
so
what you're saying.
you're bringing awareness. You're not just saying sort of
Move however you
you
want.
move however you want. You're bringing in, but you're not saying move this way either. What you're doing is you're bringing awareness at every step of the way,
Yeah,
and trusting the body, the nervous system, to actually know what's safe and what's right. Because if you're checking in and not just following a dogmatic rule of Urban says don't reach into the back seat, there might be a way that's a good idea to reach into the back seat or is safe. You're encouraging real embodiment in it and building
yeah,
the tools versus just saying these are no's or these are yeses,
yeah, yeah,
which I really appreciate.
yeah.
Um,
And going back to this idea of three-dimensional movement, right? It's like, well, if I need to get something that's behind me, if I just do it this way, or if I just do it this way, that's really different than for the people listening audio. I just turned my neck and head trying to like force to be able to see behind me, or I reached with just my arm and I'm like straining at my shoulder girdle to reach behind me. But if I use my whole entire torso and actually rotate and
yes,
pelvis move and then let my neck and head and then do something, that's really different if it's a whole body exploration.
and having that awareness is,
Exactly.
and having it not be an isolated body experience. Love that.